Hey everybody, it's Paisley Imperfect back with another Make a Plan Monday. And we are getting so close to the end. We have this week, next week, the week after that, which is the week of Thanksgiving. And then we have one more week of Doctrine and Covenants and we're all done. So we have 4 weeks of the Doctrine and Covenants left. Then we are looking at the Articles of Faith and the Official Declarations 1 and 2. We go into the Family, a Proclamation to the World. And then Christmas. And we are done with the Doctrine and Covenants. How is it going for everybody? How are you doing with it? Are you going to be done on time? How's it all working out? Okay, let's just jump right in, shall we? Okay, let's see. Sections 129, 30, 31, and 32. So 4 sections of the Doctrine and Covenants. And then as we scroll through here, there's quite a bit this week. Not so much in like the number of talks, but more in how long it will take. On average, we're looking at about 33 minutes a day this week. And as I'm going through this, remember, do what you can. Just do something. All right. Here's our first one right here. Revelations in context. Our hearts rejoiced to hear him speak. We have not done that one yet, so that one is on our list this week. As we keep going, there's a talk here by Elder Christofferson, Our Relationship with God from May of 2022. That one's on our list. And then we keep going. President Uchtdorf, In Praise of Those Who Save. That one we added. There's another one right here from President Eyring, A Home Where the Spirit of the Lord Dwells, 2019. There's a hymn if you want to go take a listen, Families Can Be Together Forever. And then if you want to go on your own to topics and questions and look at marriage in the Gospel Library, please feel free to do that. As usual, I did not add that to our list. Then we get into plural marriage, so that should be fun. I didn't add it to the list because it's coming up in December. The official declaration number 1, if you want to get ahead and look at that now, go ahead, but I didn't put it on our list. There's another Revelations in context right here, Mercy Thompson and the Revelation on Marriage. That one is in there. And then it's 4 different chapters from Saints Volume 1. Only 2 of them are on our list, chapters 36 and chapter 41, which we'll get to when we go look at people, places, and events, when we come back to this part right here. We'll look at chapters 36 and 41. They are included in our list, though, because they're also right here. And then there is, in topics and questions, plural marriage in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, if you want to go check that out. Again, I didn't add it because I don't usually add things from topics and questions. But this video is there. It's just over 10 minutes long. Why was it necessary for Joseph Smith and others to practice polygamy? There's a lot of speculation, and there's a lot of people saying, well, they needed to take care of the widows, or, well, everybody needs to be sealed to somebody. There's a whole bunch of stuff out there. Watch the video and learn why it was necessary. All right, we'll come back to people, places, and events. Let's come down here. This is President Nelson's talk, Think Celestial. About 19 minutes, a little over 19 minutes. That one's on our list. We haven't done that one in a while. Plus, it'll be nice to hear his voice again. There's a primary song here, Keep the Commandments, if you want to take a look at that. Some verses to read. Another verse to read. It's cute mama and her baby. And then when we get down to here, it says Chapter 55, A Revelation About Marriage. It will take you to the page for this video right here, which is 2 minutes and 9 seconds, Eternal Marriage and Families. They are in the process of updating the older artwork and the older stories that were made for kids. They're in the process of updating that. So sometimes it still says like chapter 55, A Revelation About Marriage, but the chapter is actually called Eternal Marriage and Families. There's still some stuff that they're updating, but the link will bring you here. It's the same video, the link that I put in the checklist, sorry, that will bring you here, as will this link right here. Or you can just watch the video here in the body of the content for this section of Come Follow Me. Okay, if you are a teacher, I added it for everybody, but if you are a teacher for primary or for young men, young women, please be sensitive to family situations. There is a talk here by Elder Anderson, whoso receiveth them, receiveth me. I put that on our list. It's good for all of us. Every family situation is different. No two families are exactly the same. Also, it's important for us to remember that we teach the ideal because the ideal is how the celestial kingdom will be. And it's going to be, if we don't teach the ideal, we won't know what to expect and we won't know what to strive for. We're not all going to get it though. President Uchtdorf, Elder Uchtdorf, talked about that in the most recent general conference last month in October. He talked about how most families are not, we don't get the ideal. Most of us don't get the ideal in this life. That's okay. We still need to know what it is. But we also need to be sensitive to other family situations within our stewardship. All right, more for teaching children. If you're a primary teacher, go ahead and click there. There's a really pretty picture from the Paris, France temple of a sealing room, and then an activity page. All right, let's go back to people, places, and events. Do a click to see more. Here are the two revelations in context, both of which were added because this is the first time we've gotten to them. Our hearts rejoice to hear him speak, and Mercy Thompson in Revelation on Marriage. And then here are the 4 chapters from Saints, 36, 40, 41, and 42. Only 36 and 40 were added. We've done United in an Everlasting Covenant, though it was a few months. I think this one was the one that was a few months ago. So you might want to listen again. And we've done this one too, Round Up Your Shoulders. That one was a little bit more recent. And then if you want to go scroll down and look at people, places, events, topics, and sources, by all means, please do. But our list this week looks like this. Monday, sections 129 and 30, plus the revelations in context, Our Hearts Rejoice to Hear Him Speak, and In Praise of Those Who Save by Elder Uchtdorf. That total is 32 minutes and 17 seconds. On Tuesday, section 131, plus Our Relationship with God by Elder Christofferson, A Home Where the Spirit of the Lord Dwells by President Eyring, and that video, Eternal Marriage and Families. Those all three together are 35 minutes and 32 seconds, so 35 and a half minutes. Wednesday, section 132, and Why Was It Necessary for Joseph Smith and Others to Practice Polygamy, that video that we were looking at just a second ago. Those two together is just under 34 minutes. Thursday, Revelations in Context, Mercy Thompson and the Revelation on Marriage, and Whoso Receiveth Them, Receiveth Me by Elder Anderson. Those two together, just about 37 minutes. Friday, Saints Volume 1, Chapter 36, Incline Them Together, and Think Celestial by President Nelson. That was weird. Those two, that's our longest day at 39 minutes. Exactly 39 minutes. And then Saturday is really short. This one is 20 minutes, 20 and a half, 20 minutes and 35 seconds, chapter 41. I tried to make that a little bit more even, but I wanted to take 10 minutes from Friday and put it on Saturday, and then they'd both be at 30 minutes, but I couldn't. Which one of these would you split in half? So I left them both together and just put this one here. And that's it, you guys. Again, 4 sections of the Doctrine and Covenants. If that's all you can get through, that's fine. Section 129 is 1:45. Section 130 is 5 minutes and 9 seconds. 131 is 1.5 minutes. And 132, that one's 23 and a half minutes by itself. But if that's all you can do, and you do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and split this one in half between Thursday and Friday, just do what you can. Just do something. Our Heavenly Father loves effort. He appreciates effort, and He rewards effort. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. And until next time, have a good one.